Hey everyone, this is Braxton Banks with Oklahoma Weather, and here is your latest forecast for Tuesday, February 10th, 2026. We're going to start off with that hour-by-hour forecast for Tulsa. We're going to start off the day generally in the mid-50s for the city of Tulsa with cloudy skies. We're going to have a cold front coming in, so that is going to allow for our temperatures to warm a little bit, but not that much. Generally, we're going to be looking at low 60s in Tulsa with those cloudy skies persisting the entire day. Also could see some gusty winds of around 20 miles per hour, but we should see those winds begin to relax as we move into the evening hours, and we'll see those temperatures begin to fall back down to around 56. So if you have any plans tomorrow, still looks like a good day. Just be aware of some gusty winds, but I mean, it's about what you would want in February, I'd say. So looking pretty good. Looking at Oklahoma City, we're looking at about the same idea. We're going to start off the day about mid-50s, 54 we're going in this case for Oklahoma City. That cold front will have already pushed through more than likely for Oklahoma City, so we'll already have gusts of around 20 miles per hour in the city. But we should see those winds actually maybe even approach 25 miles per hour after that cold front moves through. So potentially even windier in Oklahoma City, but we'll see those winds begin to relax later into the day. We may not even hit 60 in Oklahoma City. We'll have to see, but I'm going to play it safe here and say 59 for Oklahoma City. Not impossible to hit 60, but with the windy conditions, cloudy skies, and that cold front coming through, I think it's a fair bet we'll probably stay below 60 in Oklahoma City. So checking out the morning low temperatures for starting out today, where that cold front will have already pushed through, especially up here in the Panhandle, we're looking at about 30s and 40s, with the coolest temperatures out in the Panhandle, with temperatures only in the mid-30s to start off the day. But for areas ahead of that cold front, we're going to see temperatures generally in the 50s to potentially even down here, you notice some 60s. So, I mean, starting off the day in the 60s in February, that's pretty mild if I'm being honest. But as we move through the day, this is by the afternoon and heading into the early evening, we're going to again have those coolest temperatures in the northwest and in the Panhandle. But you'll also notice that for places like Tulsa and Oklahoma City down toward Chickasha and Lawton, the I-44 corridor is generally kind of going to be that middle ground here, where temperatures will probably only hit about 60. And that's going to mainly be because that cold front will have already pushed through, but not have gotten that far past those areas. But for areas down here that will still have not experienced the cold front by the time we get into the afternoon, it's going to be very warm for February. We're looking at 70s with some spots here like Atoka, 77 degrees. That's pretty warm for February, but I mean, as we saw yesterday was also very warm across the state. So it's definitely feeling a lot more like, I would say, spring than winter right now, but not looking at any severe weather today, so that's also good news there. Speaking of not necessarily severe weather, but rain, we have our next storm system that's going to be making its way into the state by Friday and into Saturday. Now, this is just a single model run. Don't take it as absolute fact, but I think this gives a good idea on about what we're looking to experience Friday and Saturday. Generally, we're going to have rain, potentially heavy at times, pushing in from the southwest, making its way through the state, mainly on Saturday, before getting on out of here by Sunday. So, with this storm system coming through, how much rain are we looking at? Now again, just one model run, but I do believe this gives a good idea on where the heaviest rain may fall and how much rain may actually occur. Generally, we're looking at anywhere from about 1 to 3 inches. This particular run does place the heaviest totals generally along I-44. This could obviously shift north or south, but 1 to 3 inches seems like a good bet for a good portion of the state as it stands now. So if you're looking for rain, this is a good storm system for you, because while we did have that winter storm about 2 weeks ago, that snow doesn't actually produce that much in liquid form, so kind of still staying kind of dry. We're actually looking at one of the driest winters on record for Oklahoma as it stands now, but this should put a big dent in the rain deficit we have across the state. So that's some good news there. So if you're looking forward to rain, this is the storm system for you. So let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. We're going to start off with Tulsa here. I'll stand out of the way, kind of give you an idea. It's looking pretty good. Again, we're going to start off the day generally in the low to mid 60s for Tuesday and Wednesday. I do want to mention again, Thursday, 70 degrees, pretty good. And then we have that storm system coming through here Friday and Saturday. Highest chances appear to be on Saturday right now. Right now I have these marked as just showers. It's not impossible we could get a few thunderstorms too, but with temperatures only in the 60s to 50s, thunderstorms don't look that likely, but don't be shocked if you maybe hear a rumble of thunder or two, especially on Saturday. So just be aware of that. But after that rain comes through, we're going to start warming back up again. Generally 60s, maybe even approaching 70 again by Monday. So if you're not a fan of temperatures starting to cool off here by the weekend, it's going to warm back up as we get into early next week. Checking out Oklahoma City, we're generally looking at about the same idea. Coolest day will be today at about 59 degrees. We're going to see those temperatures warm up. By Thursday, we're looking at 75. That's pretty good for February. I mean, again, as we saw yesterday, we hit 80s in spots across the state. So again, it's feeling a whole lot more like spring than winter. But if you're looking for warm weather, this is definitely the time to experience it, because we're going to have that cold next storm system coming through here by the weekend. So again, highest chances will be on Saturday with temperatures in the 60s for Friday, falling into the 50s by Saturday. And then after that storm system rolls through, Sunday and Monday, we're going to be warming back up, approaching 70 by Monday. So if you don't know signs of any Arctic air in sight, which is great, because I'm sure a lot of people after that snowstorm 2 weeks ago don't want that again. So looking pretty good if you ask me for February, but we're going to keep an eye on that storm system as we move into this weekend. Now, you can always watch us on our YouTube channel. We've got a live stream running 24/7, Oklahoma Weather Live, on our Oklahoma Weather YouTube page, where you can see the latest radar forecasts and the latest live views across Tulsa and Oklahoma City. In addition to that, we also have our Twitter and Facebook pages where you can see our latest videos, of course, as well as YouTube as well, but we'll have the latest social media posts on our Twitter and Facebook pages as well. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay weather aware.